Hello everyone, welcome back to Chaddiliac Gaming. Today we're jumping into something free to play honestly hasn't gotten in a long time. A brand new quest experience in old school RuneScape. The Ides of Milk. And yeah, it starts in the most normal looking place possible, Lumbridge, with cows and a bucket. But don't get it twisted. This one turns into a full-on mystery with real objectives, real rewards, and it ties into the whole moo content that's been getting everyone talking. This is going to be a full depth walkthrough, start to finish. I'm not rushing it, I'm not skipping the important dialogue, and I'm going step by step. So if you're doing the quest alongside me, especially if you're free to play, you can follow along without getting stuck. So grab your supplies, meet me in Lumbridge, and if you're ready to see how serious the dairy business gets in Gillinor, let's begin. So to start off, we'll find the quest to start with, the Ides of Milk. So it says I need to talk to Cassius south of the Lumbridge windmill. So we're in Lumbridge right now. So we're going to head northwest towards the windmill. Quest icon here is where Cassius is. So we'll go ahead and we'll talk to Cassius. We all like making money. So once we finish the main dialogue, it'll ask you if you want to start the Ides of the Milk quest. So you'll push yes. So once we finish talking to Cassius, we'll open up our quest list again. And it will tell us that we need to go and speak to Gilly and Seth Groats to research their animal husbandry techniques. Apparently Cassius already has an inside man in the Groats operation, and his name is Brutus. So to find them, the easiest way to do it is to open up your map and go to the Lumbridge cow field, which is right here. And here's the farm where Seth is at. So we'll run over there and we'll talk to Seth. So to get to the Lumbridge yard, we're just going to head northeast. So down over here at the beginning of where Lumbridge is at, there's a bridge that we can cross. And the farm that we're looking for is right over here. Here's Gilly Groats. She's in the cow field. So that's Gilly Groats right there. So we'll run over here first and talk to Seth. If the gate's closed, you'll have to open the gate. We'll open this door to the house, and then we'll open this door to the back by the windmill, and here's Seth. So we'll talk to him. so once we're finished talking to him, we'll open up our quest guide, and we have to go talk to Gilly also. So we're going to run back over to the dairy farm. And we'll talk to Gilly. So she asks you a couple different things. The one that you want to select is where it says, can you share what makes your cows so productive? And then she'll tell you that the secret is happiness. So once we finish talking to Gilly, we will open up our quest list and go back to this where it says that we spoke to the Groats family. It seems they follow a number of principles with their animal care. Seth mentioned he had a book on a shelf in his house. Cassius might want to read it. So we need to run back to the house where Seth was at. And in the main part of the house, there's a shelf in the south corner of the house. So we're just going to hit search shelves, and it will tell you that there is the book of principles on the shelf. So we can open it up and read the couple pages that are on there. And then we need to run back to where Cassius was at, which is at the beginning of the quest. So once we leave Seth's house, we need to cross the bridge in Lumbridge and go west. We'll go past the cow field, the sheep farm, and then the quest icon is where we started the quest, and that's who we need to talk to again. So we'll talk to Cassius. He'll ask us some questions, so we'll just follow the dialogue. So we give the book to him. And then he gives you a milk sample and he wants you to try it. So it'll be in your inventory. So we'll click drink milk sample. And then it says, oh, that's not good milk. That's really not good milk. So we have another milk sample. So open up your quest dialogue again, and it will tell you that you need to go to the Duke of Lumbridge. So to get to the Duke of Lumbridge, he is located in the castle. So we will run to the Lumbridge castle. So from here we will head down the road east and then south. And we're out of run energy, so we'll just have to walk for a little bit. Okay, so once we're in the castle, we're gonna climb up the staircase just one time. Don't climb to the top of the floor. So now we're in the second floor of the castle. We are going to go down here on the second door to the north. We'll open the door. You'll see the Duke is here and Sigmund is here. So we are going to talk to the Duke, and he will greet you for coming into the castle. So we'll just read the dialogue and follow along. Okay, so once we're done with the dialogue, open this back up and it will tell you that you spoke to the Duke, but he can't grant us business permit without first speaking to Gilly Groats. So we're going to go back to the staircase and we're going to climb down. And once we're on the bottom, we're going to run outside of the castle. We're going to run east across this bridge. Once we get across the bridge, we're going to head north. So just follow the road. And then we'll go right back up to the cow field where Gilly Groats is at. So here's Gilly again. So we'll talk to Gilly. We'll go through the dialogue on this. So once we're done talking to her, if you open back up the quest dialogue, it will tell us that she wants us to drink the milk sample. So we'll go back to our inventory. We'll drink the milk sample. It will tell us that it's worse than before. Okay, so once the dialogue is done, open up your quest guide and it will tell you that there is a rather aggressive bull that she has penned in her field and that she has asked us to deal with. So we need to go to the north in the cow field. And we're gonna press release the gate. This will allow us to go inside the pen with the bull that is right here. So we will release the gate. Release the bull, yes. And then we'll see that there's a bull here. So we just have to fight the bull. He has a couple different mechanics. So we'll just kill him first, and then after that, we'll go over the mechanics. So now that we have taken care of that for Gilly, we need to go back to her and ask her for the permit. After we finish the dialogue with her, we need to return back to Cassius. So we'll go west across the bridge back to Cassius. So we'll run back to the quest point and we'll speak to Cassius. We'll go through the dialogue here. And then congratulations, the quest has been completed and now you can kill the new boss that is in the free-to-play and also Members World in Old School RuneScape. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.